Hey, how's it going? Today, we are back with another video, and in honor of NBA 2K releasing their top 100 players, at least in terms of rating, for NBA 2K26, I decided today I would remove the top 100 players in terms of ratings for NBA 2K26. That means, as you just saw, Ausar Thompson, Devin Vassell, the only 81 overalls remaining, Jared McKay. Dude, 100 players was a lot to remove, and obviously the NBA looks way different. This is an updated roster. Even these players have their rosters updated. Shout out to that dude in the community who keeps doing it. And in addition to it taking me forever to remove the 100 players from the league, I also went a step further because I thought, this video idea would be too basic, just removing the players, simulating a season. No. Today we're going to simulate 3 seasons, and our next 2 draft classes, they are going to feature the 100 players I have removed. So I split them up exactly 50-50. So you see Jokic, Giannis are in this draft class. That means Shea and Luka, I believe, are in the other class. You know what? They're going to be balanced. That's my point. There are 50 players in this draft class, which means every team is going to get 1, and most teams are going to get 2 established NBA players to add to their team. So obviously there's incentive to tank in both seasons. I made sure to reset this setting so all draft picks are reset. No team, like the Brooklyn Nets, aren't going to be able to take 5 players. Unless picks get traded here, everyone's going to have a chance to draft, like I said, at least 1 potential superstar. I don't know which teams are going to be tanking. I mean, the Wizards look bad. The Bucks look so bad without Giannis and Miles Turner. Actually, a crazy team is the New York Knicks. They lost so many people. They had to sign a bunch of free agents just to make their team eligible. They're going to be terrible. I think this is going to be really fun because for season 1, we're going to see what it looks like without the 100 best players in the NBA. And then we're going to see teams try and rebuild through the draft. I mean, I'm excited for this idea. If you're excited for this idea, well, just keep watching. If you're excited for 2K26 and more content from yours truly, go ahead and subscribe down below. We're not close, but we could hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel in the future. I'm not gonna lie, I just about said in the near future. Probably not the near future, but anyways, maybe during 2K26. If you subscribe, it'll help. I'll stop talking now. Oh my, what? D'Angelo Russell in Dallas wins MVP, 21 points, 5 assists per game. I mean, those numbers do look pretty... D'Lo? Oh, of course. Dallas has the magic. Okay, I'm not surprised. Dallas has the magic, as in, they're going to simulate well no matter what. Harper, Rookie of the Year. Edgecombe, 6-man. Wait, Dylan Harper won? Oh, right. Cooper Flag got removed. He was a part of the 100 players. Azar wins DPOY. Not J-Dub. The other Jalen Williams, most improved. And clutch player is Brad Beal. That is too funny. D'Lo. Scoot Henderson. I like to see that. Miles Bridges. Okay. Khalil Ware and Azar, all-NBA first team. Russ. He ends up signing with Sacramento. Jonas stays in the NBA. Malik Monk, Brad Beal, TJ, All-NBA second. And All-NBA third, Zach Resachet, Malcolm Brogdon, who signed with the Thunder, Colin Sexton, Dante DiVincenzo, and Cole Anthony. All right, man, the D'Lo simulation, that's crazy. Making the playoffs out in the East, the Brooklyn, what am I talking about? The Chicago Bulls with Matas and not much else. Brooklyn finished second. They've got all their rookies basically, right? Yeah, should be all of them. That's interesting. Indiana, Toronto, Atlanta, Detroit. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. The Knicks end up slipping into the play-in. I don't know how they did that. Jordan Clarkson. Did they trade for Jordan Clarkson? Wait, did they sign him in the offseason? I'll be honest, there's a lot of players. Okay, the NBA offseason has not been that crazy, which means I've tuned out a bit more. Yes, Jordan Clarkson did sign there. I'm a casual. What do you want? The Bucks? Their roster, they signed Quentin Grimes. Okay, yeah, that's smart. Missing the playoffs. The Hornets are never going to be good in a video I record ever for the history of time. Over in the West, bro, what are you? Okay, all right, no wonder D'Lo won MVP. Yeah, look at the Gafford, Lively, PJ Washington, and Klay Thompson. 480 overalls that didn't get eliminated. Yep, that's great. Good for them. San Antonio second. I will say I'm pleasantly surprised to see that Minnesota is not going to win in this video unless, oh no, Minnesota's win this video could be the draft lottery. Okay, that's actually arguably more important here. The Hornets will have a top pick. So will Utah, Orlando, Denver. We'll see what they can do because all these teams should get a pretty good player in the second round too. Unless, let's check out right now. Were there any trades during the season? A couple second round picks get moved there. Top 3 whoa. Wait, what? I thought that was Alex Sarr for a second. The Suns traded Grayson Allen for a top 3 protected. What are the Raptors doing? Other than that, a 2027 first. Oh, that'll be a big pick. Yeah, that's good for the 76ers, although it's lottery protected. But still, that could be helpful. I am going to intentionally skip through the play-in here because we got a few seasons to sim. Looks like Memphis and Sacramento will make it. Okay, our question becomes, I feel like I asked this in very many videos I record. Can anybody beat Dallas? MVP D'Angelo Russell. Actually, let me go look at that roster because now that I think about it, obviously they didn't lose. I mean, they've got, 480 plus overalls. D'Lo wins MVP. Because, I mean, what a supporting cast. Yeah, they're built so perfectly. I don't even know what to say. You know what? I do know what to say. I will be shocked if somebody's able to beat the Dallas Mavericks in our year 1 playoff simulation. I mean, the Sacramento Kings not getting swept. It's a 2-2 series. Oh my goodness. Come on. Force a game 7. Sacramento. They force a game 7. One of 2 game 7s in our first round. Everything else looks like so. I don't have any big reactions. What are the Kings looking like? Off the top of my head, Sabonis. Oh yeah, 380 overalls. Russell Westbrook and Malik Monk reunited. Dennis Schroeder too. All these former Lakers. They lost Levine, Sabonis, and DeMar. Okay, credit to Sacramento. I guess on average, teams would have lost like 3 players, but a team like the Knicks, I think they lost like 5, literally. So that skews things a bit. Dallas, I mean, they lost players and they kept players. They're just such a good roster, man. They're going to be so good on 2K26. But here on 2K25, we might get a first round upset I did not see coming. Okay, Russ is out there. So is Schroeder. I don't know if it's probably not their best closing lineup. Russell Westbrook smokes a layup defended by MVP D'Angelo Russell. Old man Klay Thompson coming back down. Gatorade icon sizing up on Dennis Schroeder. I mean, these are the elite players of our league right now. Klay backs into a 3. Hold on. Did I see that? Did I really just see what I think I just saw? Klay Thompson. Klay the Stallion, I believe, put this up. It was a good look, and he turned around. What was this, Klay? What was this, Klay? Why you turning around like that? Unbelievable. Klay Thompson missed it. Now Sacramento, I mean, they should have the momentum after that stop. Russ, maybe you want to pass the ball, Russ? Former Laker going at former Laker, and Russ gets it to go. Both teams are trying to make a substitution. I think that's PJ Washington to come in for Dallas. I mean, they do have their best lineup out there. I think Klay Thompson, MVP D'Lo. It's only Klay touching the ball, though. Dennis Schroeder, the German, D'ing up. Klay going nowhere. Klay inside. Oh, gets a... Oh, no. What? Oh, he's flexing. He's flexing. All right, my guy. Fair enough. I hated on Klay a second ago. And what? The Kings were playing such good. That was such a bad possession. And it ends with an and one. I can't believe it. The Kings make some substitutions here. That's Drew Eubanks on my screen. Keon Ellis, I believe. Russ with a lane to the rim. Gonna throw it down. Good finish. I mean, I like Sacramento's chance at getting a stop on Klay. After 2K let him hit an and one, he's not gonna hit another shot here with the Gatorade icon, right? Once again, shot clock winding down. What was that? What? Why are you reaching? That's going to put him on the line too. Bro, the Kings are literally sabotaging. Dallas, they don't deserve this, man. Are you kidding me? Thankfully, Klay did miss a free throw. I can't believe he just reached, and that was like a soft reach in animation too. Crazy. A 3 obviously ties this game, but you don't have to force it, Sacramento. They're running some offense in the clutch. Keon Ellis, 3-point icon from the wing. Dang it, that was a good look, and he missed it. I fear it might be Jover. D'Lo finally getting a touch of the ball. MVP blowing a first round series. Sounds a little Dirk Nowitzki-esque in 2007. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Mavs are going to survive. That's Najee Marshall. Pretty good look for 3. Doesn't hit the dagger. Okay. I mean, it's not over till it's over. Who's the best 3-point web? I'd like to see Malik Monk get a look here. Keon Ellis, again with the 3-point icon. Again with the brick, man. It was there for the taking for Sacramento. I can't lie to you. Game 7, right down the wire, down to the wire. Dallas survives. I mean, it doesn't bode well for them moving forward, but yeah, never know. That wasn't good English. What I meant to say was, you never know. Okay, they might have just had that blip on the radar. The Mavs move on to round 2. Look at that. They get taken to 7 in round 1, and they go ahead. Okay, they don't sweep. The Clippers, gentlemen sweep. They win in 5. All right, Brooklyn, Indiana in the second round. No tight finishes in our second round series. Eastern Conference Finals, we've got Brooklyn with all them rookies, Nick Claxton, Day'Ron Sharpe, Matas, and the Bulls. Yeah, this was the 1 and 2 seed, so fair enough. I'm not sure I could say I see the vision on how those two teams were the top 2 seeds. But we move. Houston looks pretty good. Jabari Smith Jr., Fred VanVleet on the other side. I mean, we just talked a bunch about Dallas. Sacramento missed their chance to take out the mighty Mavs, and that might be it. Never mind. Okay, Houston. Oh my, look at the Houston Rockets. Look, Look at the Houston Rockets. Look at I thought they were about to blow that. No, they do advance. So no Dallas in the finals. Houston, who doesn't usually simulate that great for me. I love it. We've got a game 7 here in the ECF. And it's going to be another really tight finish. Brooklyn down 1. Oh, crazy drive by someone named Wilson. Who's that? DJ Wilson? Who is that? I'm a casual. I don't know what Wilson this is. Sure. I didn't watch a lot of Brooklyn Nets regular season basketball. They didn't make the playoffs, so I didn't watch much Brooklyn Nets basketball last year. You can't blame me. I mean, they had 5 first-round picks. Obviously, they were in a rebuilding stage. Yet to be determined, Wilson just made 2 free throws, though, puts Brooklyn up 1. A berth in the NBA Finals on the line. Who's out there trying to guard Trey Jones? I don't know, but it didn't work. Never mind, it did. Trey missed it. I believe that was Igor Demon, one of the rookies. Haywood Highsmith. Trey, man. Dayron Sharp. What a lineup. Demon to the rim. Easy bucket for the Nets. Chicago looking dangerously like a fraudulent 1 seed here. Trey Jones again to the rim. The help defense came. Dayron Sharp with the help and the block. Wow, Draymond, man, back in transition. You don't have to shoot. Quick. Matas is reaching on Haywood Highsmith. What was that animation? Wow, the Bulls absolutely folding in the clutch. Io for 3. That was a good look. Wow, this game's over. I mean, I've seen enough. Matas not playing defense there in that last possession. Shout out to the young Brooklyn Nets. Man, Dayron had 20 rebounds. Wow. Who did I remove from their team? Michael Porter Jr.? I think that's it. No, I really do think that's it. Man, Brooklyn is going to be so bad next year. Fred VanVleet, West Finals MVP. Dayron Sharp, East Finals MVP. For my money, I think I've got the Rockets winning this series. They would be my pick. I also just saw the Rockets sign Jonathan Kuminga, a good pick by them. Speaking of pick, you can play Pick'em season long or daily fantasy at Underdog. My link is down below. Promo code JCAN. Right now, if you play $5, they're giving you a $50 bonus. I mean, that is a great offer. If you're interested in Underdog, use my link down below. It'll help out my channel. It'll help you out as well. Who's going to help out this series, though? The Rockets are up 2-1. They go up 3-1. They finish off the series. Somebody needs to help the Brooklyn Nets. It's not going to be Underdog Fantasy, but again, if you want it, if you're interested in Underdog, my link is always down below. Anyways, that's enough. Tari Eason, East Finals MVP. Of course, I heard what I just said. No, not East Finals MVP. Finals MVP. Jordan Clarkson was your leading scorer in the playoffs. Of course, just 1 series. Tari went crazy. 20 points, 8 rebounds a game. Jonathan Kuminga, I mean, they're going to keep him going forward, too, into the draft. That was a smart pickup by them. Keon Johnson could not lead the Brooklyn Nets. As we get to the moment of truth, I'm going to overturn some of these just for fun, because why not? I'm the boss here. Let's go. And let's get to the draft lottery. The Houston Rockets, year 1 NBA champs, so they probably are only able to add 1 star, I think, because there's 50 players in the draft class. Skip to the lottery results. Utah, Charlotte, Denver. No teams have duplicate firsts, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to tell from looking at it, but the 3 big winners right there. And now let's see, does anybody screw up the draft? I mean, you can't really screw it up here. Utah first overall, they better take Joker, right? They do not. They take Giannis, which, okay, fair enough. That's not screwing it up, especially if we consider what these teams look like. I don't know off the top of my head who's the better fit. Joker goes 2 to Charlotte. Maybe this will finally be their year. The Nuggets take Ant 3rd overall. The Lakers take Kawhi. No, I feel like that was kind of a reach. Jason Tatum, he's healthy. He was right there. What were the Lakers doing? Paulo, okay, because he's young. The Timberwolves up next. Steph Curry, he would have even been a better pick. Why are you picking Kawhi? Wow. Okay, Joel falls to 8. We'll look at the top 10. Donovan Mitchell. I also kind of wanted to see if there was going to be a trade, but doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead, sim to the end. I feel like the Lakers fumbled the bag taking old man Kawhi. I mean, for a couple more seasons, he could be okay, but like, if you're going to take a veteran, take Steph, right? Or Joel. Anyways, there's your top 10. I'll scroll through the whole thing here. I mean, it's hard to see if anybody took an L. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, the teams that were really good, Dallas, the Bulls, the Rockets, who won that, they get an auto-generated player in the second round. The final real-life player picked was Josh Hart. Does that make sense? Was somebody not drafted? Because there should have been 20 picks here. Okay, somebody might be a free agent. I don't know. The Hornets get Suggs and Joker, Giannis and Kobe White to the Jazz. Yep, there's some teams that are building. That's really confusing though. Can I view here? I feel like we were 1 player short. We were 1 rookie short. Like 1 player that should have been, I don't know. Let's go ahead and go into free agency. see if I can figure it out. An 81 overall, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We're going to go ahead and let these teams figure out who they want to sign. We'll look at the roster for next season, and I got to import 50 more players into our draft class for next season. That's going to take a while. But before that, here we go. The 76ers ended up with Franz. Jared McCain gets a nice bump up. They also must have drafted DeJounte Murray. VJ and Jared. That's a pretty good young core. I can't go that slow through each team. The Bucks end up with Zion. The Bulls add Jarrett Allen to a pretty good. They were a contending squad, but that's not great. Oh, that's actually interesting because the Bulls, the teams that picked at the end, yeah, I really screwed over. The teams that were picking at the end of the first round, I mean, Jarrett Allen went 28th overall, and then they didn't get another NBA player. You know what? Whatever. We're rolling with it. I think I was thinking about this more like a fantasy draft, which it's not. Joel and Cam Johnson to the Cavs is crazy. Banchero, Shaden Sharp to the Celtics. Brandon Ingram to the Clippers. LaMelo and Rudy joined Zach Edey in Memphis. Don't know if I love that fit. Reese Shea gets Derek White and Josh Hart. J-Dub goes to Miami with Josh Giddey. Okay. Joker is now surrounded by Jalen Suggs. Yeah, it's still not the greatest roster. Con Kneppel. There's a reason these two teams were picking. Whoa, the Jazz, Giannis and Kobe. They, wow. I mean, their young players are developing. The Jazz might be the big winner. I can't even say they took an L. They the Kings end up with Sabonis? What? Why would they pick? Okay, they pick their guy. The Knicks get Siakam and Quentin Grimes. Kawhi joins Andrew Nembhard and the boys in LA. Jason Tatum ends up in Orlando. Anthony Black, Jalen Green. Reeves, AR-15 joins the Mavs. They should not be the #1 seed again, but we'll see. Amen Thompson goes to Brooklyn. Ant ends up in Denver with Gordon and Brown. Zach LaVine to the Pacers. Ben Mathurin, Obi Toppin. Jaren Jackson Jr. joins Yves Missi. That's a great front court. Well, it has a potential to be. Trae Young, Jaden Ivey. The Pistons are building. Walker Kessler they drafted. The Raptors end up grabbing Chet Holmgren. Jakob Poeltl I think was there already. Cam Thomas. Okay, so the Rockets win a title. They get Cam Thomas. They scoop Jaden McDaniels. Oh, they signed Cam Thomas. Jaden McDaniels was their draft pick. That's smart. Kristaps and Vassell in San Antonio. The Suns get Tyrese Maxey. I think that's it. Ja Morant ends up going to the OKC Thunder. Steph, old man, to the Timberwolves. Donovan Mitchell. Wait, am I missing? Oh, never mind. Donovan Mitchell, Scoot Klingon, Michael Porter Jr. The Trailblazers look good. Oh, and actually, Jonathan Kuminga ended up there, and he progressed. Okay, I'm going to help him out. Why not? Small forward. If the Trailblazers win the title, I'll take full credit. Scotty Barnes to the Golden State Warriors and Jalen Brunson to the Wizards with a bunch of young people and Nikola Vucevic. Okay. All right. Okay, that took a minute. I didn't save the draft classes beforehand. Nobody cares. I've got 50 new players in here, highlighted by Shea, Luka, Wemby, LeBron, KD. So we'll simulate one more season to get these players in the league, and then one more after. I don't know why I just said one more. We're going to simulate 2 more seasons. We'll get all the top 100 players back in, but let's see if the Houston Rockets can defend their title. I kind of think they won't because they didn't get much better. Okay, and yeah, that's why the Rockets probably aren't repeating. Joker 31, 13, and 10. I'm not going to say I screwed this video up, but when I was thinking about it, he wins Rookie of the Year, sure. I definitely didn't put together that the teams at the top of the draft, they're going to get so much better. Giannis won something. Tatum wins Clutch Player. There you go. I think the problem is those teams, Joker, etc., they're getting 2 players. But you know what? If the Charlotte Hornets rattle off 2 straight victories here in the finals, I like good. I'm happy. There's your all NBA teams in year 2. NBA standings. Oh, it's not like I broke the game. Charlotte 51 wins. Could have been way better. Indiana, they ended up drafting Zach LaVine, and I think that's it. So yeah. Wow, I'll be honest, that team kind of looks mid, but sure. The Hawks are the 2 seed, Joker and the Charlotte Hornets are the 3 seed. I would still say they're the favorite because it's Nikola Jokic. Tatum and the Magic barely in the play-in. That's so crazy. Dude, the 2K sim is just Milwaukee. They were good last season. They shouldn't have been, but I don't know. Okay, sure. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. Here's the teams that were bad in the Western Conference. Atop the West, the Mavericks. How? They added AR-15 and nothing else. I mean, it is still a pretty solid team, but like, come on. Utah added Giannis and Kobe White. Okay, I did not break this video. You see what's happening. It's not looking good in terms of, getting some chaos. I didn't show league leaders last year, did I? Tyrese Maxey, 32 points a game. Joker, well, he led the NBA in basically everything except scoring. Yeah, there you go. And we're on to the playoffs. Let's do it. I think our 3rd season sim will be like the big one. Like, that's the one I'll try and focus in a lot on gameplay because that will be our new NBA timeline. completely and fully formed. But here we go. Dallas, I mean, they choked last year. They should have won the title. And I think their path gets harder. Even though they're the 1 seed, wow, Minnesota swept. Giannis not in the playoffs in the West, I should say. Joker and the Hornets are up 3-1. That series is now 3-2. Dallas advances. Houston, Denver. So Houston still has a chance to defend their title. No, what happened here? Oh my, we're 1 game 7, and it's Nikola Jokic against the Bulls, who, did they make the finals? No, they made the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Bro, Joker, you're head and shoulders above everyone else on the court right now, and looks like he's gonna, oh my goodness, looks like he's gonna come through. Never mind. I said that when it was, what was that, a 7-point game? A 6-point game? The Hornets quickly, okay, Chicago right back in this game. Chicago choked. I remember now. That game 7 against Brooklyn, they choked when I jumped in. Now they've got to hold tight. Jarrett Allen, a pretty good defender on Joker, but come on, Charlotte, you're really choking this. Miles Bridges, good help defense, or not help defense. Good getting back in Trent. You know what I'm saying. Is that Terrence Mann or Trey Mann out there for Charlotte? That must be Terrence Mann. He's got a star by his name, really? Oh my, throw an entry pass. My God, who's out? No, is that my boy Andrew Nemhard? Can't throw a pass inside? Wait, I don't want to get mad. I can't hate on a Canadian if that's not a Canadian. No, who was that? Oh, it's Nick Smith Jr. Can't throw an entry pass. Joker, can you seal somebody, please? I can't believe Charlotte's just throwing this game away. This is insane. Chicago a chance. Oh, they're still down 1. Of course, they haven't found a bucket yet. Johnny Davis getting minutes in the clutch. Inside to Jarrett Allen, who scores over Nikola Jokic. He's a pylon on defense, people. Wow. I mean, here we go. The Hornets need a bucket here. Jalen Suggs. Surely you can throw an entry pass to Joker. Nick Smith Jr. Why does everyone have a star on their name? Joker does as well. He's also tired. Post fadeaway for the win. Potentially, Nikola Jokic gets it to go. 2 seconds left. A three-quarter, you know what I'm saying. A three-quarter shot. Doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. Joker wins. 36, 11, and 8. He really emptied the clip in game 7. Good job, Jokic. MVP Rookie of the Year. He does advance at least through 1 playoff round. Just like last season, though, I will say the Hornets going 7 in round 1. I mean, I would be shocked if they win. Maybe they win another round, but just like I said with Dallas, when you go 7, it really shows a weakness. Dallas, meanwhile, is up 3-1 in their series. They do advance. Oh, Joker and the Hornets are on the verge, and they force a game 7. Okay, Dallas, Houston, a rematch in the West. Really? I'm not mad. Who are all the good players? Giannis was drafted to the Western Conference, Utah. Ant was drafted to the Nuggets. Steph to the Timberwolves. Really? Donovan to the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Minnesota got eliminated first round. Denver first round. Okay. So 2 teams that really didn't benefit from the draft all that much are right back into the West Finals. I hate it, man. I hate it. Oh, some teams just have the magic when simulating, or whether it's coaching or playbook, I don't know. A second straight game 7 for Joker and the Hornets. I mean, wow, this is the hardest path possible, and I think they're going to lose. Yeah, I was going to say, if they win 2 straight 7-game series, I mean, then we have to consider them a serious contender, but they're going to lose. The Atlanta Hawks, they smoke them. Reece Shea, 47 points. What a stud. Joker put up just stupid stat lines, but he needs a little more help. Fair enough. As we move on to the East Finals, what's Atlanta about? They end up, they took Derek White and Josh Hart. With all due respect, 2 kind of mid, like, they didn't get Nikola Jokic. That's what I'm trying to say. But obviously, they've got a good team. Reece Shea developed. Trae Young is on the Detroit Pistons and Walker Kessler. I feel like on paper, considering both those teams got 2 draft picks after year 1, they should be the favorite to beat whoever comes out of the West. Oh, Houston's pretty good, though. Cam Thomas. Yeah. I mean, the Mavericks a good roster, but AR-15, really? That's all they needed? Let's find out right here. West and East Finals. The Mavericks go up 1-0. The Rockets looking to get back-to-back years from the Mavs in our Battle of Texas. Atlanta is already off to the NBA Finals. We've got a game 7, but I'm going to say it. Atlanta winning that series in 5. They've got to be the team to beat regardless of who wins the West Finals. Maybe I'll look stupid for that prediction. We're about to find out. The Houston Rockets will be returning to the finals for the 2nd straight season. Jaden Hardy led the Mavs in scoring. Cam Thomas, a good pickup for Houston in free agency, averaging 29 a game in the playoffs. He won West Finals MVP. Reece Shea is going nutty. What is happening? So the Hawks, looking at their roster, again, Derek White, Josh Hart was their second round pick. Reese Ashe is just crushing it. 26. He's been really good this whole video. Fair enough. That's a pretty good roster. 380 plus overalls. They are facing the Rockets, who, you know, they have championship pedigree. Not that that means anything. Oh, they've got 590 overalls. I don't like the bounce. Oh, they're a better team. They are definitely a deeper team. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect the way I set this video up for the team that won in year 1 to come back and win in year 2 would be crazy, and it's not going to happen. The Atlanta Hawks only need 380 overalls, especially when one is Zachary Sachet. He does not pass the ball at all. 0.7 assists. I mean, considering what I think his usage is probably pretty high, he does not get any assists. Wow, what a playoff run for the youngster. 33 points a game, carrying Atlanta on his shoulders. Wait, let me check. Now that I said it, I was kind of joking. League leaders. Okay, in the playoffs, we'll look at the whole playoffs. Reese Ashe second in scoring, 1.4 assists in the entire playoffs. That is so low. Am I smart enough to figure this out? Metric. Where's usage? Usage rate in the playoffs. That can't be. That definitely can't be right. Or maybe it is. Isn't that low? Isn't usage usually way up there? Anyways, Reese Ashe may or may not, if this is accurate, 12th in usage, and his assist rate is so low for a star player. Anyways, I don't know what these numbers mean. I'm pretending like I'm smart. The point is, I don't know if I've ever seen a man not get assists at the rate Reese Ashe just didn't get assists. You know what I'm saying? Let's skip right through the draft lottery. The Bucks get the first overall pick. Did they have a high pick last year? I know the Celtics did. The Trailblazers as well. They're back up there. The Hornets have a late pick, so they're only going to get one player next to Joker. Giannis and the Bucks are picking up. Sorry, Giannis and the Jazz are picking 11. That's kind of the team I have my eye on because, well, they had Giannis. So now they're going to get 2 pieces. First overall, the Bucks will go ahead and take Shea. The Trailblazers get Luka. I can't remember who was on Portland. I just looked at it too. Actually, I do remember. I think it was Donovan Mitchell. The Celtics get Wemby third. Wow. I mean, I know we're only going one more season, but I'm surprised Wemby didn't go before. AD goes 5th. Let's go ahead, sim to the end of the draft. LeBron James would have been picked somewhere by the Thunder at number 7. The Jazz get Kyrie to go with Giannis. Okay, fair enough. That works. Who do the Hornets get next to DeMar next to Joker? Oh, that's kind of gross. Teams that got 2 picks here. You see some of the names. I mean, the second round players are not as great. 84, Mikal. But so the Bucks get Shea and Mikal. We'll figure out who they also had already. The Trailblazers get Luka and Naz Reid. That's not bad. I would assume we get a new champ. We did get a new champ in year 2, the Hawks. I assume the Rockets won't just run through the Western Conference again. If they do, though, they do. And here we go. I'm going to try and go as quickly as possible. Philly now led by AD and Franz Wagner, McCain, Edgecombe. That's a pretty good young core. The Bucks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Zion, Alex Sarr. Was he from the draft? He was from the draft. Mikal Bridges. So they've got 4 drafted players. They should be able to compete. The Bulls were competitive both seasons, which that's unfortunate for them. The Cavs, because they don't have great players now. Hallie, Embiid. The Cavs look okay. The Celtics end up with Wemby and Paolo. If I was simulating like 5 seasons, this team would become a dynasty. The Clippers only have D Book, Brandon Ingram, Desmond Bane. The Grizzlies, LaMelo, Dame Lillard, Rudy Gobert falling off. That's not great. The Hawks, trying to defend their title, they drafted Miles Turner. Come on. That's not great. J-Dub is joined by, how do the Heat have 9,080 overall pieces? That could actually work. The Hornets, Con Kneppel. What is his potential? His potential must be going crazy. The Hornets should be good. Joker, they were already competitive last season. The Jazz, I mean, they got a lot of players here. Giannis better make it work. Cade is in Sacramento with a decent team. The Knicks don't look great. The Lakers don't look great either. Why is Mobley down to an 89? I think some players get affected in the draft. I'm pretty sure I had generated storylines off, but whatever. The Mavs look horrible. Wow. Okay, you hate to see it. Amen Thompson, the best player on the Nets. He gets Darius Garland in Denver. They don't look that great. The Pacers look trash. The Pelicans don't look great. The Pistons, they were in the East Finals, right? They look okay. The Raptors trying to build something around Chet. I think they're going to come up short. The Rockets, I mean, it's a deep and balanced team. They can't do it again. Surely they can't. The Spurs have Kevin Wayne Durant, Dylan Harper, Kristaps. Yeah, they should be the best team out of Texas. The Suns, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey. Fun little squad there. LeBron is with Ja Morant. Why do they have so many point guards? Wow. I mean, I'm a Bron stan. I really want to jump in and help them out, but I'm not going to do it. If they aren't smart, they aren't smart. Steph gets Jamal. Oh, he's got no help. The Trailblazers, come on now. They should be competitive. A bit too many guards for sure, but you've got some lob threats, some perimeter shooters around Luka and Donovan. The Golden State Warriors don't look great, and the Washington Wizards, they reunite Brunson and Towns. Oh, that's a good team. Wow. Wow, that's a good team. Okay, I know I'm missing some teams and this is recency bias based on all the rosters, but Washington and Portland, they should both be top 2 or 3 seeds in their respective conferences. Let's see it. Okay, and year 3, our final sim, we get a new MVP. It's not Joker with the Hornets, it's the Bucks. Shea, 31-8. Yep, great efficiency. I'm sure he had a good supporting cast. They should have won a bunch of games. Shea also wins Rookie of the Year, of course. Dame, 6th man in Memphis, pretty good numbers. Wemby, DPOY. Kobe, Buffkin, most improved. And Shea, a 3-time award winner, clutch player of the year. All NBA first, it's Shea, Joker, Luka, Wemby, and Giannis. That is a big 5. AD, Demonis, LeBron, Amen, and LaMelo second team. Third team, Mobley, Joel, Jeremiah Fears. Shout out to that man. Ant Edwards and Scotty Barnes. Fears 22-8. I'm sure the Pelicans were bad, but that's cool for him. Our final season sim sees what in the world? Indiana? You've got to be kidding me. That is just, bro, what is wrong with this game? Bro, 2K26 better be better. I'm not like, we shouldn't be mad at this like chaotic simulation. There's no reason why this team, bro. And look what team I don't see in the playoffs. The Wizards. They have I know 290 overalls shouldn't mean you're a great team. They have 85 Trey Johnson, 86 Carrington, Whitmore. What? How is this team? Yeah, okay. I'm fried here. I don't know what to say. Maybe I don't know ball. Maybe I don't know ball. Joker and the Hornets, barely a play-in team. That is just wild. Shea and the Bucks. I thought they should have won like 60 games. Indiana and Brooklyn. Dude, okay. I don't know what to say. Obviously, I have some thoughts. No, I do know ball. I saw Portland's roster. I knew they should be good, and they are. Fair enough. I don't know. Anyways, Phoenix with Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Jim. Okay. Sneaking in under the radar there. The Pels are the 3 seed. No way the Rockets make it back to the finals, right? There are not a lot of wins to go around in the Western Conference. Minnesota, that's Steph and Jamal. Don't know how they did it. Bro, Giannis he simulates so bad. He's 22-10. Like, 2K, have you seen Giannis for the past freaking decade of his life? Just a walking 30-10. Anyways, the Mavs and the Spurs, both in the basement. Kevin Durant also doesn't simulate well. Okay, Portland, though, definitely the team to watch out of the West. I keep saying it, bro. 2K26 drops in literally 1 week, and I'm out here getting mad at 2K25. It's hilarious. 31 a game for Shea. Leads the league by just a country mile. Hallie leading the league in assists. Did the Thunder make the playoffs? Where's my boy Braun? My boy Braun, 42 years old, 23 said, cool. Good numbers, LeBron. Unfortunately, his Thunder did not make the playoffs. I'm sorry, I'm simulating through the play-in. It's too late in the year to be looking at the play-in. The Lakers make it through, as does Golden State. Sure, whatever. I'm more interested to see how it goes in the main playoffs. The Pistons and the Hornets do make the playoffs. Joker and the Hornets under my face right now. Let's get to these playoff sims, though. Portland, I mean, they should run the table in the West with Shea, with Luka and Donovan Mitchell and company. They are in a 2-2 series, though. You've got to be kidding me. They are down in the series, and look who just lost in the Eastern Conference. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Zion Williamson, and the Milwaukee Bucks to the Raptors with Chet Holmgren and former MVP winner D'Angelo Russell. I guess that's a good pickup. Nah, that's crazy. And I know you can't see it under my face, but you know what? The Hornets are down 3-2. All the favorites, in my opinion, are about to lose. Portland just lost, dude. What is wrong with this sim? Portland, Luka, Donovan Mitchell, Scoot Henderson. Look at this team. Almost a full page of at least 80 overalls. They just lost to Scotty Barnes, Bilal Coulibaly, was something named Brandon Pajemski. Like, come on, man. Dominating. Get out of here. Get out of here, 2K. Only one game 7. Once again, it's Joker and the Hornets. I mean, they're the 7 seed, so I guess this makes sense that they'd be losing, but it still feels crazy to me. And I'm not going to jump into this one unless, the Hornets, it got closer than it should have. It became a 3-point game. I should have jumped in. Whatever. John Collins, Amen Thompson, a big game. but they end up choking against Joker and the Hornets, who are off to round 2. And I'll be honest, this whole playoff bracket is kind of up for grabs. Memphis. Somebody good was on Memphis, right? No, Ant was on Denver. Who's, let's just see. Who's on Memphis? Who is on Memphis? No, like, okay, LaMelo Ball, obviously a great player. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, cool. Scotty Barnes. I'm trying to see those superstars I added back to the league. They had such an advantage because they were joining teams who also had a high second round pick. I don't know. I expected at least one of them to come through. They did not. Basically, the teams that had, I don't know, that had success right away are kind of the teams we're seeing here now. Maybe Phoenix is the story I'm looking for. Golden State from the 8 seed is off to the West Finals. Phoenix has gone to Jeremiah Fears. I made fun of him. He leads the Pels to the conference finals. Joker is down 3-2 to the Raptors again with a game 7. Nikola Jokic is playing so many games in the playoffs. Will it turn into W's? I'm jumping in just to satiate the thirst of all you gameplay merchants. Yes, I think Charlotte's going to win though. They're up 6, but we might get a miracle here. Somehow Chris Middleton is in the closing lineup of a playoff team. Like, I don't get this sim. I don't get it at all. I literally don't. Chris Middleton trying to go to work. He's going to pull up for 3. He's like a 78 overall. He misses. Rebound Joker. I can't believe a team with a bona fide superstar other than potentially Nikola Jokic. Nobody made it happen. Who just turned around off that shot? Was that Trey Mann? That was kind of baller. I can't lie. He made the shot. If you make the shot, you're allowed to turn around. Grayson Allen was on the Raptors. Oh yeah, they traded a first round pick. Chet was awesome, but not keeping up with Nikola Jokic, Trey Mann, the dagger. There you go. Off to the conference finals. The Hornets are still alive, so all my consternation about there not being a superstar, Joker might be pulling it off. He might be. He might be. We will see. On the other side, the Pels and Golden State. Look at this. Yeah, you get my point, right? None of the superstars or the teams with 2 superstars, none of them are advancing, but yeah, okay. I think I remember calling the Pelicans roster mid too because they have Zubats, Jaren Jackson Jr., and another defensive center. I can't remember off the top of my head. Joker, get it? Yeah, it's over. It is so over. The Pacers to the NBA Finals, where they will face the winner of this Game 7, Golden State and New Orleans. Fair enough. Last year, same situation. The West Finals went to 7. It was, of course, the Hawks who advanced. So on the bright side, we're getting 3 different champions. Maybe I'm just a dynasty merchant. Maybe I just always want to see a team run the table. It's going to be Golden State off to the finals. Scotty Barnes wins West Finals MVP. Nikola Jokic East Finals MVP. But a fraudulent one because he's not in the NBA Finals. Instead, it's the Golden State Warriors. You know what? I should actually look at their full rosters. I guess it's just being deep, right? A full page of 80 plus overalls for Golden State. Their best player, Scotty Barnes. I mean, I don't buy it. Whatever. I don't know what I'm buying or say. I don't have to buy anything. I just have to accept. No. What? How? This is ridiculous. How is this team in the finals? Insane. They were the 1 seed. That's insane. Their best players an 84 overall. Golden State, you can't lose. You can't. Yeah, there you go. You can't. No, the Pacers. Yeah. Oh, what a video. How did Indiana, I'm done. Scotty Barnes Finals MVP. I mean, he actually did put up good numbers. How is Indiana in the fight? I don't get it. I'm such a sicko. I gotta go one more season. There's no more superstars or legends to add. It's just an auto-generated draft class. Whatever we see, let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's simulate the regular season. I'm gonna just see who gets to the finals, and if it makes me pull my hair out, so be it. My hair looks terrible today, by the way. Didn't put any product in it. Not that anybody cares, but I mean, who's still watching the video at this point? You can roast my hair down below if you are. Okay, I had to do it. I'm a sicko. I like torturing myself. Luka wins, whatever, he wins. My MVP. I can't even talk anymore. My voice is feeling really tired today. No excuses. I'm not sick anymore. Portland got taken to 7. I'm sick. I'm sick of this video. Charlotte, by the way, didn't make the playoffs. Milwaukee and Portland, I see them off to round 2. Portland advances. Milwaukee gets skunked. Unreal Indiana, no. If Indiana's back to the finals, we are rage quitting this video. There you go. Raptors, Trailblazers. I had to do it was making no sense to me. Luka, Donovan Mitchell, they got so much better. Scoot, look at how good this team is. Now watch them lose. Watch them lose to Chet Holmgren. The man's out there eating grits and such. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it's not a good team. On paper, this should definitely be a Trailblazers. They should probably sweep, to be honest. And look, they do. No, they don't. Okay. Now I can end the video. That makes more sense. Although, why is Luka wearing number 18? We hate to see it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a thumbs up, please. I need to go touch grass.